Hi, my name is Mike Stoker. I'm one of the technicians here at Yarbrough's Music, and today we're going to be talking about restringing a guitar. It's one of the basic things that I think every guitar player should know how to do. Sooner or later you're going to break a string, or your strings are just going to wear out and it's going to be time. So it's not a hard thing to do. We're just going to break it down and let you know how easy it is, and everybody can do it. Now there's some things that you need, some basic tools that you need to do it to make it easier for you. Some of the basic things I'll show you are going to be a peg winder, and this is something that's going to speed up the process, and it's just going to make it easier to do, so you don't have to twist it with your hands. This is a guitar tuner, which helps you to know the right notes to reach. That's a pretty important thing to have. Every guitar player is going to need a tuner. Lastly are going to be the things to clean it and maintain it. This is guitar polish. This is lemon oil for the fretboard, and it helps condition it. And last but not least, of course, a good rag. I use what they call a microfiber rag, and it's good because it does not scratch up the instrument. It's real good for cleaning up. You can get these just about any place. Okay, so we're going to start with taking off the strings using the peg winder. I'm just going to stick it on the peg, so I'll put this where you can see this better, and just loosen it. And at a certain point you'll be able to just take this string, just pull it off. Watch this, this is where you can start jabbing your fingers. And then down here at the end, this is called a bridge pin. And we're going to got to take this off. And so we just take this and pull this little peg winder's got a little place in it so that you can actually pull the peg out. It makes your job a little easier. And pull that out. This actually holds the string in. This is the bridge pin. Well, as you can see, we've taken all the strings off just for the sake of time here. This is a great time to clean the guitar up and get all the strings off and condition the fretboard. So I'm going to start with just cleaning the guitar using the polish that we talked about. You just spray a little on the body and just get it. Make sure you get it all off. You should do the front, the back. Much easier to do it with the strings off than when they're on. I'll hit the back and the sides a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. Alright, now that we got that cleaned up, the fretboard is just raw wood, so it has a tendency to get dry. So I put some lemon oil on there, and it conditions the fretboard, darkens it up, and cleans it. Just usually put a little bit on a pad. I've already got some on the pad here, so I just rub it in, and you see it brings out just the shine on the fretboard and cleans all the finger dirt and oils and things off of it. So let it sit on there for a minute, and then we'll just wipe off any excess. Should pretty much get it going as far as cleaning it. So now that we've got it cleaned up, we're going to start by just putting the new strings on. So I'll start with the first string, the big E string, and going back to our bridge pin. The string goes into the hole on the bridge, and then I'll put this pin in. And you have to be kind of careful how you do this, because if you don't put it in right, it's going to fly out as soon as you start putting tension on it. So I'm going to kind of push down on it good and sort of pull on the string good. That way we know it's in there seated good. So once we got in that there, we're going to take the string and feed it through the hole. And you don't have to use the whole string. I see guitars all the time where they have 10 winds around the post and they're just all twisted up. So really you need about 2 to 3 winds around the post. So that's about 2 inches or so off of the neck. And I usually do a little thing. This helps it stay on good, where I take it and I go under the string. I take the remaining string, and then I'll take it and wrap it over the string and kind of put a little crimp in it. That way it stays on as I'm tightening it, doesn't slip out. And I'm going to start using our peg winder here and just wrapping. As you see, I'm going to get probably about 2 wraps around the post, and that's all you really need. And I'm just making sure this doesn't fly out, so make sure that's seated on there good. Once you get on there, I usually stretch it a little bit, probably a couple times. As you can see, it goes a little flat, so we're going to tune it back up. And And then I'm going to cut off this remaining piece here so we don't put any eyes out. And I'm just going to cut that right off. That's our first string. Putting the last string on, and one thing I want to mention when we're stringing these is to always wind to where the string is going to the inside part of the tuning peg, just for uniformity, and also that the keys will be operating in the right way as far as how they tighten and loosen. So we'll clip that last one off. Now we're going to get down to tuning the guitar, and everybody should have a tuner. Even the best guitar player needs a tuner, because if not, it's going to sound like that, and that's no fun. So I'll turn the tuner on. This has got a built-in microphone, as most tuners do, so you just have it somewhere close to the guitar. And I'm going to just start with the lowest string, and it's going to show there's this needle, as it gets closer to pitch, it's going to be right in the center where it says 440. And I'll do that once. I'll give it a good stretch again. It takes these strings a while to settle in, but they finally hold their tune good. And then I'll go to the next string. I take a little step. You don't have to make quick turns. Take a slow, small steps, and you don't have to worry about going past the note. I'll stretch that one. I try not to overstretch the string. That can actually shorten the life of the string if you stretch it too much. Just a few good times. That's usually all you need. Once I get down to the end, I'll probably go back and check my big string again a few times. That one's way up. Okay, so here we've got a clean guitar with good fresh strings. New strings make any guitar sound better, play better. All right, thanks a lot.